Oh look, it's Praying Medic. YouTube has now let some of the people back on that got kicked off years ago. This is one of the original Qheads, that's what I call him. He deciphered Q codes, QAnon stuff. And I'm gonna have to put a warning out because it's all over YouTube now.
There's a lot of people out there that's saying they're prophets of God, and they're not right. They're not right on. They've missed it here, and they just keep moving forward, but they're not right on.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So YouTube has reversed course on some of the people they threw off YouTube years ago. A lot of them were the QAnon people. Julia Green got thrown off 5 times. I don't know if they're going to let her back on, but this guy, I have to put a warning out because his videos are popping up all over the place, and I have concerns. Now, this whole QAnon thing back years ago, I think it was an operation, a psyop, kind of like what Russia done against its own people. They wanted to weed out all the people that thought like this and put them on lists. Because if you remember years ago, there was a lot of lists, no-fly list, people getting kicked off platforms, people getting debanked. Now, I think the Trump team, they like Dan Scavino here, he used this to his advantage. He's a strategist, and he started posting type of cryptic messages. Like there's one of a picture of candles in a window, Paul Revere's Midnight Ride. There's also one of waves crashing against rocks right before the Trump Mar-a-Lago raid. But you can't find these posts now. There's a lot of references. You can find where it was posted, whenever you do searches on it. And I'm sure they're on some Q forum somewhere. Now, he talks a lot. It puts up a lot of, imagery like he was a combat medic. But the only thing I can find here is he was a paramedic, former paramedic. But he's got a lot of books out on divine healing. And I kind of think he's going down a dangerous road here with healing and supernatural this and supernatural that. What's the next step? It also has his real name of Dave Hayes. Now, the Q stuff would post on 4chan or 8chan, and there was apps so that you could be informed as soon as there's a Q drop. There was the QAnon pub, and as soon as this stuff would drop, you would have this praying medic guy immediately doing videos deciphering everything, and it was a little weird. And here's one from 2020. Are you ready to take back control of this country? This was during the election that Trump didn't win. But this guy would immediately get out there and decipher all this, and people would run to his channel to find out the real meaning. Now, this praying medic guy is supposed to have all of his stuff of supernatural this and supernatural that, and he has some stories about angels or stuff, and he also tries to sell books. And by books, I mean Amazon search. We've got quite a lengthy list of books. Spiritual healing, stuff about Q, operating in the spirit, which kind of reminds me of somebody selling books because, yeah, he was on Sid Roth show. You know, that guy was an atheist until God spoke to him in a dream. So I haven't looked into this program. I really don't want to. I might, but I just want to get this out there. Now, here's a look at his channel, and I recorded this yesterday. These videos are being uploaded 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago. I mean, lines and lines of these videos being just mass put back on YouTube, which I think is a desperate attempt to get ad revenue. And these old videos have been proven wrong. There was no mass military takeover of the government. There was no reinstatement. There was no trips to Gitmo. There was no public unaliving people. None of this stuff happened. I think this is just desperation to get this on there just to get ad revenue. And because somebody like me, I could download these, put them on a hard drive and start picking them apart. But he's just mass uploading all of this old content that did not come true. And I checked today, it's still going on. He's spending his entire day, I guess, just uploading all of these old videos. And besides just uploading these videos, he's got websites now with, selling his book about Q stuff. And you can tell, 375K subscribers. Look at the subscriber count, 375K. And links are getting added. The ministry website. He's got a ministry website, prayingmedic.org. He's got the Give, Send, Go link, so you could give him money for being wrong. Multiple links to donate to or buy his books. And is doing these tactics like, put your prayer request in the comments so other people can pray for your prayer request. But this is to get the algorithm to think that this is a real popular video because a lot of people are commenting, and it puts it ahead of others on the start page or recommended page. That's what it's doing here. Just put all your stuff in the comments to push the algorithm.
This is not really a time for prayer requests. If you have a prayer request, post it in the channel, and you'll have people praying for you. And when you see the little prayer hand emojis showing up on your prayer request, that tells you that 12 or 13 or 14 people are praying for you. And if you want to message me directly,
this is a tactic to push the algorithm so these videos are out there more. More people see them, more ad revenue, more people donate, more people talk it up, more people buy books. And I got to go over this again. He was on Sid Roth. If there's a red flag on the play, Sid Roth is it. And to me, this is all desperation. Posting all these videos rapidly, trying to get all of this traffic to his websites. And I don't see this as furthering the kingdom. I think this is furthering him. But I don't understand why somebody would post all of this stuff where you have been wrong, where somebody like me can put all of this stuff on a hard drive and start picking you apart and looking into other things. But here we are. The desperation reeks on this guy. And the desperation is book sales, ad revenue off these videos. The desperation's for money. That's what I think. But this Q stuff, if you look some of these titles, yeah, it went into what people generally thought. There was bad actors doing things in administrations, and it went off some of that stuff. But the core stuff of military takeovers didn't happen. Reinstatements didn't happen. Secret aircraft going back and forth from Gitmo didn't happen. They fed some believable lines into this crazy stuff. And I think it was a psyop from an intelligence agency. But this guy clearly posting a lot of stuff that did not happen. And I know this is a different type of video from me because this guy's not claiming to be a prophet. Well, maybe not yet. Maybe that's down the road. But I think a warning needs to be put out here because of the amount of content he's putting out, the subscriber level he has. All of it reeks of desperation. But if he does throw his hat in the false prophet ring, I got my Butterbean Jr. comments blocked and loaded. Well, that's the video, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody, have a great day.
Like prophecy is going out the direction, like prophetic word said this, and what actually happened was this, and
I am the Esther. Good thing for defenders.